Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am SidAlpha, and we're back here for the third and final installment in What Did I GDC Today? And the reason why that's the third and final installment, I have a little bit of a story about what happened to me today. Some of you may know by following Twitter or seeing my earlier posting before the live stream BattleTech we finished just a few minutes ago. I injured my ankle today. And because of that, I'm not going to be able to walk around on the convention floor at all. So I actually checked in to see if I could push my flight up to tomorrow instead of Saturday to just go home. But unfortunately, that costs an additional $1,000 to push up the flight. So I'm going to be hotel room bound tomorrow because I can't be walking around on my ankle right now. I did get it checked out. It's fine. Nothing's torn or broken or anything like that, but it is a sprain. Um, so what happened there was, I'm apparently, as I gathered, slightly above average height. I'm 6 feet tall, and around me throughout most of the convention is a sea of people ranging between like 5'2" and 5'6". So a sea of shorter people, and shorter people have, of course, shorter legs, and so they ambulate a little bit slower than I do with my longer-legged gait. And as such, I find myself always tripping myself up on people in the crowd because they tend to move at about half the speed of smell. And what happened there was I ended up tripping up over a person and I almost ended up doing an endo down an escalator, which, if you saw the escalators at the expo center, they're about 2 stories. So if I had fallen down that damn escalator, I probably would have died. Um, but I ended up catching myself, but doing so, I ended up twisting my ankle and it hurt like a son of a bitch. And so I slowly limped my way back to my hotel room, got in the car, drove down, got my ankle taken a look at. Uh, so unfortunately, that happened. That put me out of commission physically for the rest of the convention, which, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I got to see most of what I wanted to see. Unfortunately, most of my meetings were scheduled for today and tomorrow. So I'm having to reach out to everyone and say, hey, sorry, I can't make it. But maybe we can, communicate via, electronically and maybe have a, Discord conversation or a Skype call or something like that at a later date after the conference is over. So hopefully some of those development teams will be amenable to that. But I did still, thankfully, that happened after the middle part of the day. So I still got several hours of being able to go around. Uh, Ammunition is at the GDC. Apparently, didn't know that. If any of you didn't know, I'm actually a big fan of Ammunition. I think she's a fantastic streamer, and she was up there at the Intel booth with a couple of other streamers, beating the crap out of people playing Overwatch and just stomping them into the dirt. And it was a lot of fun to actually watch her play live as opposed to just live stream. So that's cool. I didn't get a chance to meet her or anything because of my accident, but that's okay. Maybe at some point in the future. In addition to that, I did get to speak with several people at Cubic Motion. For those of you that aren't aware, Cubic Motion has been doing a lot of CG characters for a lot of games like Batman Arkham Knight, Hellblade, Horizon Zero Dawn, and everything like that. And they were showcasing their new Siren, which is a live action motion capture to CG actor in 60 frames per second, which basically real time with only a few millisecond delay, to where the actors act things out and you have the CG actor perform the same actions. And that was a lot of fun to see. It was a really great, really smooth. 60 frames per second though, so no super high frame rates there, but you know, it's a new technology that they've been working on and they're showcasing it here, and it was fantastic, and I really look forward to what that can bring to the future of video games because they're continuing to simplify and extremely simplify the motion capture and facial cap animation capture of actors to be able to place the CG characters into the situations within the game. And the more they streamline that and the more they get it refined, the higher graphical fidelity they can have with these, and the faster they're able to produce it, which cuts down on development time, which cuts down on costs, which means they can make more games. And all of that was great. So I spent a few minutes chatting with them. I got some contact info that I'll be reaching out to them via email later on in the week to get some more detail, and I hope to be putting out a full video showcasing you guys what this new technology is, what it's all about, and what it means for the future of gaming. That was some really fascinating stuff. In addition, I got an unexpected treat today. I I was walking through, just meandering through the booths and everything. And I got stopped by a gentleman from Bulwark Studio, because that's what they do. I was just walking by and looking, and I got stopped before I even saw it. And they wanted, hey, you want to take a look at our new game? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I look up, and it's a Warhammer 40K game. Oh, yes. They're showcasing it. They were basically trotting this out to the public at the GDC. They stated this was basically their announcement of the game. It's Warhammer 40K Mechanicus. And so far, it looks really good. It's basically a turn based tactical strategy game, much like you see with XCOM and everything like that. But they are staying very true to the lore. The graphics look really good. They've been doing some interesting things to innovate that style of gameplay and how you play those games. And I thought they've been doing a fantastic job. This doesn't look to be a bad Warhammer game, which we've been getting a lot of junk Warhammer games over the past several years. A few really good ones, but most of them have been garbage. And this one actually looks to be really good. There was some text screens and everything like that. I asked them about voice narration for those text segments. They said they plan on doing it, but I didn't get a for 100% confirmation, just they do plan on including that, which is a fantastic addition, and I really hope they do, because that really helps to breathe a lot of life into those style games. But it looks like a great game. I got their contact card and everything, and press kit, so I'll be able to at least do a presentation of what I saw for you guys, and I'm really looking forward to that game. I really am. Also, unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to take a look at things yet, but I guess Sea of Thieves came out, and it's had some problems, I know, but they've been patching it. So I do plan on taking a look at that when I get home, but I haven't had a chance to see that at the expo. And also, just a lot of other general stuff that I saw again at the expo today. I picked up a lot of cards, talked to a lot of developers, and basically getting on the list for review code and things like that. So, really setting myself up to be able to have open lines of communication with a lot more developers, which is always a good thing. And so, overall, I think the trip has done me well, except for, physically it's been rough, but, I will get over it. I'll live. And it's been a great thing. It's been an interesting experience. Still not sure if I'm going to go back next year or not, though. I'll give it some time and think about it. But unfortunately, this is all that I'll be able to report on in regards to the GDC, because I won't be able to go down there tomorrow because they don't have any wheelchairs or anything like that, and you can get around with a wheelchair, but it's really hard to do. There are elevators everywhere, but there's just such a huge crowd and press of people that trying to get anywhere with a wheelchair will be well nigh impossible. And I don't want to be walking around on crutches either, because that would just be dangerous. So I'm going to have to spend tomorrow in the hotel room. I'll just be Netflix and chilling by myself, which is perfectly fine. And I'll be planning things out for videos as soon as I get home. Saturday night, we do have the Sons of Gold live stream over Epic Gaming Reels channel. That's the Stars Without Number campaign. So please do come check that out. And I look forward to be able to getting home and getting back to my regular recording gear and my full setup to where I can start putting proper videos together for you guys again, because believe it or not, I'm still losing massive amounts of subscribers, and YouTube has acknowledged that there is an issue specific to my channel that they are working on. But it's been 2 weeks now or 3 weeks now, and all I'm getting is emailed updates from them stating, we're still working on it. We don't have any more information for you yet. So there is a problem, and it's bleeding my channel dry. So hopefully YouTube will get that fixed soon. I'll probably do a more in-depth video in regards to that, so you guys know what's going on there. Basically, it hasn't been anything wrong, or I haven't been doing anything different to drive people away in regards to my channel. It's There's something going on with YouTube that is literally just sucking the life out of my channel. Viewer count is extremely depressed, and subscriber counts are diminishing daily. So hopefully they get that fixed. And I'm still getting daily reports of people being unsubscribed without their knowledge. So that's pretty much what's going on there, and that this is obviously a huge problem for my channel. So hopefully I'll be able to get back to doing some regular content so we can start bringing in some new people to help offset that bleed off. But yeah, so there we go. Game Developer Conference 2018. That's basically a wrap. Thank you guys for bearing with me through all of this. It's been a rough time. It's been a rough several weeks in general. What with health and everything going on with YouTube screwing with the channel and everything else involved. It's been a weird cataclysm of negative events on the channel. So I'm really looking forward to getting home, getting healthy, getting healed, and getting back to work for you guys, making some good videos, some good content. I've got a lot of new games that I'm really excited to be able to showcase for you guys, and there's a lot of gaming news to report on too. So I have plenty to keep me busy. Hopefully I'll be able to take care of things in a timely manner. Until then, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I know this video is a lot shorter than most of the other videos, but because I went and got myself hurt, I didn't get to see as much today as I did the other days. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope to see you back again here on Saturday or Sunday with a regular video. And yeah, don't forget to share, tell all your friends about the channel, let everyone know that I'm here, let everyone know what I'm doing for you guys, and we'll see you soon. Thank you once again for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I am SidAlpha, and I'll see you next time.